Bruce Springsteen's unused Harry Potter song finally finds a home in new movie. Almost 20 years after he wrote the song for a Harry, the song did not appear in Blinded. Springsteen read and liked Manzora's book and gave his approval to the film version, which makes liberal use of 15 of his songs. Springsteen's version of the song was recorded in 2001 and offered to Harry. But according to reports at the time, the song was later given to Latin artist Mark Anthony, who also recorded for Columbia. But while Anthony publicly announced that it would be included on his 2002 album Mended, it was not on that final album. The demo recording filed with the Library of Congress has been widely circulated among Springsteen collectors over the years, but its release in Blinded. The other Springsteen songs in Blinded. At a reception after the Los Angeles screening of Blinded. Related video explore Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run in 5 Minutes Viaduct Pitchfork.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.